made me some cinnamon vanilla pancakes. So I'm gonna use my, remember I did a review on this. I'm gonna use that. This has maple syrup and honey in it. It's paleo friendly, gluten free, better together than apart. So it's a maple and honey type syrup. It has 110 calories for 2 tablespoons, and I don't really like. You can put this on chicken and waffles, pancakes and sausage, yogurts, bananas, and just on anything. It's not just for pancakes. So I like to put mine on the side depending on what's on my plate, and I kind of dunk them in because I don't like really wet pancakes. Can't do it. Sus, you got me wanting those snacks, man. I was like, that'll be the perfect snack for me right now since I'm not eating a lot of, junk like I used to. I went to Walmart looking for them. We don't have them here. Then I went .com. Girl, the prices that they charging for them bad boys. I don't know how Walmart let people post stuff on their site and sell like third party, but they have ridiculous prices. I was like, I don't know when you sending them, but I can't wait. So I could wait, but I couldn't. I just can't wait to taste them. But today, I'm so proud of myself. Let me get something. And I got a story to tell y'all. Oh my God. So I did my first budget binder envelope thing today. So y'all be looking out for that video. It's my first one, so don't judge me, judge yourself, because that's what's more important. So I did it today, and I filled up all of my cash envelopes, and I did a video on my grocery shopping, what we got this week, how much it was, what we got from each store, and what our budget is. So I did that in my haul. So I did 2 videos today, and I said, let me go live because today I'm off. Your girl's off. I took time off. So y'all, I'm loving this binder. Sis, did you get yours yet? $7.99, and all the binders I be seeing people have on YouTube, and they telling you go to this and go to that, and they be like $20, $30, $15 and all. This feels so good. I talked about it. I'm gonna do a video just for this by itself. The calculator works amazing. It's perfect, and it's big enough. Them other binders don't let you keep your extra stickers. I could put my extra stickers, extra tabs, and all that back here. I can put my pen here, which I forgot to put back in here. And it holds a lot of envelopes. You see what I'm saying? It holds a lot of envelopes. I am in love. Like, I feel so good. Like, I feel like, okay, now I know where it's at. So if Rizzy wants something or we need something for anything, go grab it. Y'all rush my bras today. We had a lot of things to do. Naya had to make some deposits for her things that she got, and she'll be telling y'all about that stuff tomorrow. You hear me, tomorrow? Where did tomorrow come from? She'll be telling you about that stuff and what she has planned for her life. But she was the one who inspired me to go and do this. And I had got these a minute ago. I want my pancakes to get all extra dry. Cold. And they felt so hard and crusty. I was like, yeah, no. These are going back. These are definitely going back. So I sent them back. Drinking my water. I've been getting it in, y'all. It's got lemon. My heaviest meal is my early meal. So I start eating about 12. And I usually get my heaviest meal. So I just wanted some pancakes. It was something quick. I wanted to put something in my system. I'm baking some sweet potatoes because I think I'm gonna make some sweet potato bread or either sweet potato muffins. If you haven't checked out my sweet potato bread recipe with the cream cheese icing, homemade, everything from scratch, check it out. Look at the comments. I even got to talk. Look at the comments. People done made it and they love it. They put it in a recipe box. Their family loves it for Christmas, holidays, and whenever. It's the bomb. So I may be making some of that tonight because I do have my loaf pans. I don't have my muffin pans. I do got muffin things, but they tend to, depending on how dense the mix is, they'll spread out and not stay firm and look like a muffin, and it'll be that thumbnail. So Going out to work to go fill in for somebody. Had to be there by 11. My car is stuck. Me and Naya's out there trying to push it. Now it's in front of the land in front of my house, and on the side I got a lot. In the front and on the side, right? Stuck. Call State Farm, come get it. Somehow, when the man took my car out, I'm mad because I'm telling him, sir, why is it two people? Come to find out he was training somebody. So he's taking my car out. There's nothing impeding nowhere. He could pull it to the front, he could pull it to the back, he could pull it. There's no, it's not like he in a parking space trying to get through buildings. It's nothing. So as he's pulling, I'm seeing him pull my car, and he's pulling it from the back and it's going over to the left, right? So the front wheel of my car and the back left wheel of my car, the front wheel is turned completely out. Now it's being dragged. The back wheel is turned the opposite way. That, like, he got the whole car turned. The man in the car, I said, sir, turn the wheel, turn the wheel. And it's windy, it's cold as heck out there. And he's pulling the car. So long story short, guys, they get the car out. My neighbor across the street, she don't play. She the older lady that's, I think she's 78, 79 or whatever. She come across the street, she in her robe. I seen her coming and she didn't recognize me or whatever. And she's like, hey, what are you guys doing with her car? She's like, what are you guys? I said, hey, I'm right here. She's like, oh, I didn't see her. Girl, I'm not gonna let them take your car. I was supposed to ask them, what are they doing? I said, thank you, God. Like, that just made my heart melt. It made my heart melt. She was like, yeah, I didn't know what they were doing. I'm like, you're not gonna take her car. And so Naya came out, me and Naya was like, oh, that was so sweet. She literally got up, and she's a Caucasian lady, got out her bed and came out there and seen them touching my car and was like, what are you doing? I said, okay, that's what I'm talking about, especially as a single mom, right? She was on it. So I'm like, these pancakes so good. They crispy brown around the outside, got that crispy buttery taste. Y'all know I use the avocado butter, and in the middle is just like so fluffy. Let me eat these real quick, and then we're gonna talk. Okay. I don't want to get cold. I know I'm true. Don't judge me. I'll be trying. Okay, so I get in my car to go after they done told me. They was like, okay, you know, because it's a part of my my full coverage or whatever. And so they're like, okay, have a nice night, man. Make it to work safe. I get in my car like, I'm like, oh no, oh no. I am so anal. That is my only vehicle, okay? I'm anal about any noise, any light, anything. If you know what I'm talking about, you know, you know. I don't play about my car. I take care of my stuff. It might be a little muddy and dusty and dirty because it's wintertime. But other than that, my inside of my car is not a hot mess. Like, I take care of what God blesses me with, period. So I'm like, no, absolutely not. And I got to leave in the morning to go to my eye appointment to another city, which is an hour away, and get my oil changed, which is an hour away. I'm like, okay. I turned around. I was gonna keep going to work. I was like, nope, maybe I can whip back. Maybe they didn't leave. They didn't leave. They were still sitting there, I guess, doing their little paperwork, whatever, for my insurance company for the tow. I said, excuse me, sir, and I'm recording this. I said, excuse me, sir, my car is making a funny noise. It was not making any noises before at all, none. Oh no, it's probably just the ice done got compact underneath, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so I'm like, all right, whatever, I gotta go to work. Okay, so when the ice melts, it shouldn't make that noise. Is that what you're stating to me? He was like, yeah, that shouldn't be a noise that you would hear after the ice melts. Okay, boom. So I'm out, go to work, right? Get to work, do the time. Now I made it to work at 12, but like 11:58 instead of 11 o'clock because it took him a minute to get there. He was like 30 minutes away when I made the call, and I made the call at like 10:50-ish. Because I was warming my car up about 10-15 minutes before I got to leave. so I can get it warming up twice. You know, when you got the automatic starter thing, it only warms up for 10 minutes. So I try to warm mine up for like 15 minutes. So I'll let it go, cut off, and I'll do it again to get it really warm and ice, to get the ice off the windows, all that other stuff. Okay, so boom. So he came at that time and I was gone. I went to work. Everything was fine. Come home. I said, okay. Everybody's like, well, why don't you park over here? Because the ground is kind of soft from the wet snow, blah, blah, blah. I said, okay, well, when I come in the morning, I'm going to park over there. So my thing was, I did those 8 hours. I had to come home, get dressed, get my life together, do my teeth, my brushing my teeth, and take my minerals, take my vitamins and all that, and maybe take a little quick nap because I got to be there at 12 o'clock, but I got to be back here to work at 3 o'clock. So that was my plan. Get out there, warm my car up from work, come home, put it in the driveway, and I was trying to maneuver it and got stuck again in a different spot. So now I'm like, do I call them? Now I got to cancel my eye appointment because I feel like it's going to be too much for me today. Just too much. I'm just going to go to work, do them hours and not do all the extra. And I'll just cancel. Hopefully if my eye doctor get any cancellations between now and the 16th, because that's the next appointment. That's why I didn't want to miss it. Because I know I broke my glasses. My glasses, I'm rocking them with one arm. So they come. The guy comes. He comes to get my car out, and I remember my neighbor telling me if they need to pull in to pull me out, they can use her driveway. So he's putting the things on and getting my car all ready to be pulled out of the little ditch, the little softness. I said, it's cold out here. Let me go in the house and grab a coat and, you know, some more things or whatever, guys. All I hear was a crash. No, God. This tow truck man didn't crash my car. Don't tell me he pulled it into something. I'm just thinking all this stuff as I'm trying to grab my Crocs and grab something to go to the door. So I get to the door, to the window. I look out and I see this man. So the angle I'm looking, I'm gonna say, you guys look at me as me looking out, like you are see from the angle. But when I turn my hands, you'll see what I'm saying. Doesn't it look like this hand is touching that hand, right? But then when you do this, it's not. That's the look of what I seen when I opened my window to look out. I said, oh my gosh, what the hell? How did he crash the back of my car? A brand new Wagoneer, one of them Jeep Wagoneers, them nice trucks, okay? A gray one, beautiful. Coming down my street. Now, they always trying to fly through. You know, they always trying to fly through in a taxi, right? So not only do he fly through, and just before he sees the big wire going across the street, like her driveway, my driveway are literally parallel to each other. Okay, he's the tow truck man is in her driveway, big bright red flat truck with flashing lights. Okay, yeah, her driveway, and the cord from his truck is going across the street to my car. He's pulling me slowly. Okay. He's trying to get me out that main little ditch. You know, he pulling to get me up and out. This idiot wants to come speeding down the street, and just before he hits the wire, he sees it and turns to the left and knocks all of our mailboxes in the newspaper box out the ground. Literally knock it out the ground. Literally the whole piece of concrete and all that. I didn't know where the boxes were. I just know that I seen his truck and I didn't see my mailbox or my neighbor's mailbox. And that's because hers was over by the fence over there, and mine's and the newspaper thing was underneath his vehicle. So he had to back up. And he was scared to back up because he didn't know what was going to pop up when he back. I said, okay, God, like... how am I gonna get my mail? What do I like? What string do I tie it from the air to let my mailman know? Hey, where do I put the note for my mailman? Like, how do I what? Let me show y'all. It's still sitting. I don't know when Progressive is gonna come or whatever, but it's really weird. It was a black dude, and then let me tell y'all what he said to me. So when the officer came, officer was mad cool, right? I was like, he said something, oh, my bad, I didn't even see the wire, like you couldn't hardly see it. No, you weren't paying attention. Those wires are thick. That's not like a little teeny piece of string. It's a thick wire, and it's cold, and it's wet, and not cold, I mean it's icy, and it's snow out there, so the snow is white. So thought I seen something. The snow is white. So we already got white snow. Then we got this big black cord. No, you weren't paying attention, sir. It's not that you didn't see it. You weren't paying attention. You was probably on the phone, zooming through, talking, running your mouth, and it was like, ah! And just before you got to it, you had no choice. If my mailboxes were not there, he would have crashed my car. That's how close he was to my vehicle. That's how close he was to my vehicle. Look, they're still sitting. I moved them a little bit, but literally out the ground. Hers is right there. Mine's right there, and the pole is right there, and the concrete is back there. Literally, like literally, y'all. I'm like, okay, it would be nice if I can just. I was telling my sister, I said the stuff, the inconveniences, and I told y'all this, I can't control what people do, and I get that. And that's the problem that's so frustrating, because a lot of the stuff that inconveniences me is because people don't do their job or are careless or doing stuff that... So I have to wait to, the guy calls me back. He's putting in a claim. I put in a claim. It's really weird because they sent me this man's, all his information, his picture of his driver's license, his registration, his insurance card. I said, they supposed to be sending me all that? I know they supposed to give me his policy number or his insurance company. The cop texts me from his phone all of the information. I got all his vivid copies of everything on a picture. I was like, oh, that's weird. I don't want them giving all my stuff away like that. That doesn't, yeah, that's crazy. So anywho, y'all, so the cop is talking to the man, and I was like, sir, I'm about to go in, it's really cold. I said, you need to talk to me? He was like, oh yeah. I said, oh, I just had a quick question. Do you want me to go get my neighbor? So when I said that, this is the dude in the truck gonna say, because the cop's standing at the guy's car talking to him and getting this information. He gonna tell him some... This is exactly what it is. I said, what was the laugh for? Y'all know me, I don't bite my tongue. I don't care who you is. I said, what was the laugh for? Because I'm just trying to figure out why you trying to make this difficult. I said, sorry, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I have never said nothing to this man. I said, sir, you're the one wrong. Like, I don't even know why you talking to me like I did something wrong to you. Like, this is a whole inconvenience to us. Like, at the end of the day, like, I'm confused. But I said, sorry. I don't think you're sorry. I said, you can apologize, though. And I'm not saying sorry like I'm talking about a sorry individual. I just don't like hearing people say sorry. But yeah, what you mean? Well, what I'm saying, he didn't even get it. It just went all the way over his head. I said, okay, well, I'll accept your apology. But I already said, so I said, okay. And I just walked away. Because why me asking the cop, should I go ask my neighbor to come out? That's not it's her mailbox and my mailbox. So that's two different things. You can't just do one claim. These are two houses that you have to reimburse for their mailboxes. I don't know what she paid and what she needs to do to get hers put back in. You get what I'm saying? And vice versa. So what do you mean? Like, there were two poles with two mailboxes. This child. Okay. Two poles, two mailboxes, and you hit both of them. Her house. Oh, thank you. These are going to be my sweets for tonight. I got to put them in my Fitness Pal. And I got to put those pancakes. I already put those fries, and I had some fries, and I ate 3 of them. Ugh, it wasn't that serious. Yeah, they wasn't. They didn't. From McDonald's, y'all know McDonald's got the best fries. I have been doing really good, been staying under my calories. So, these are gonna be my snacks. I already put them in there already. I just gotta put my pancakes in, and I don't know what I'm gonna eat for dinner. I think I'm gonna do me some Brussels sprouts and rice. Take those pork chops out.
Mom, that just reminded me.
What, baby?
Hold on.
Oh, you done? Did she do everything? You excited? I'm excited. Yo, me and my daughter about to be doing some big things. Like, we about to be helping so many I ain't gonna say, so many families, period. It don't matter, but I am a black woman, so, you know, I know the struggle of, I can only speak of what I can empathize with, period. That's it. It's not being rude or anything. I can only speak what I can empathize with, and we about to go hard and do some things. Like, we about to go hard and do some things. She about to be, we about to go hard. Hello, my night.
Wait, Mom, look, that wrapping
she's
paper,
excited. They can't see your bottom
the
part.
wrapping paper just reminded me.
What wrapping paper? Why you gotta be? I said come over. You ain't gotta be all in the dang on. Here, sit for a quick second. Really, Nye? Do y'all know she literally comes in my room and jumps on me, gets on top of me, and just talking about give me hugs and stuff? Like, you would think that she was 14 and Rizzy was 20, because Rizzy treats us like Rizzy act like we're the immature people in the house. She like.
No, I be trying to come talk to Rizzy. We have a conversation, and then she be like, all right, now can you get out my room? I'm like,
yeah, Rizzy. She's like,
she's like,
and then You be standing, she be like,
No, or you come show her something. She's like, yeah, that's nice.
Rizzy is like, she don't got time. She don't got time for it. Rizzy, you be like, Riz, girl, and why? How I be feeling, and I'm the mother. I'm like, and then Riz, I had told, she was like, I'm like, I'm just overexcited. She ain't even, all right. And I closed the door also like, all right, see you later, love you. Like, she do not be wanting to be bothered with us. Like, it's like, what wrapping paper?
Wrapping paper. So look, guys, if you ever seen that brown wrapping paper in the stores, I sent it to you. The ladies was like, you know, it was like plain, look like paper, like that basically. Mm-hmm. People would take that and wrap their gifts with it, and it costs less money, and they decorate it themselves. Yeah, we need to start doing that. Mm-hmm. Cause it's less money, and it cost. I mean, like,
and you could get a whole big roll for like nothing.
Cause nobody wants that.
I'm gonna start making polka dots and black stripes, and everything will always be that color every year. Okay, so I'm trying to get her to understand, and we're getting ready to go open up something for her. We'll talk about that later. I just want her and my other daughters and Rizzy. Rizzy will definitely just fall into place because she's just a no-brainer. Oh, let's do it. Like, you know, Rizzy, I love her frame of thinking, but she has been doing really good with her thingies. You got 2, right? Mm-hmm. She just be extra. She be trying to be like the YouTubers. She got 2 for no apparent
I got 2 because.
Why you got 2?
Because my money, you saw that stack was just
for your job. Yeah, you took a big stack of money. Yeah.
Must say $700. It depends on what you get, and I be getting a lot of 1s, 20s, and 10s. So like that stack of, well, it won't even, you know, it'll be less if it was like
you get
just
a
hundreds.
Money bag for that?
Money bag.
Yeah, like. It looks like I got a money bag.
Well, right, I'm gonna use that later on, but like right now,
I'm in love with this. I wish I had something that put something here, like a saying, like how to DIY and save a dime. I wish I could have that on here. That'd be nice. I don't have a Cricut or nothing like that, so I don't do all that stuff. But
that's what I want to start doing. I'm getting a sewing machine, and I want to get all that stuff because I want to make clothes. It don't even have to be for. I just want to do it for myself. Yeah. But then if I want to do it, I have all the stuff.
How do you feel paying attention to your money more?
It feels good because I know where it's going. Because I was talking about that on TikTok. I was like, guys, I used to just be a person to swipe, and they start charging me for swiping. Like, they would charge me $2 and something for swiping. I didn't even know. And I wouldn't even be looking because I wouldn't even look at my bank account, and this, like, that's ridiculous. I wouldn't even look at my bank account until I had to pay a bill and didn't even have enough because I was swiping so much. So now I actually, like, what I got to pay for first, and then I'll go get what I want after.
So for me, all of my bills are automatic. A lot of people are like, I don't like automatic. Well, usually, not trying to be funny, I feel like if you don't like automatic, that's because your bill, your bank account is, you don't have nothing in there. Or you be swiping like she said and not budgeting. It feels so good to know that you're not struggling. It feels so good to know I'm not working hard for no reason. You get what I'm saying? I need to see a certain amount in my account, and I need to see debt gone, and I need to see that if I decide, hey, I'm not working for 2 weeks, I want to go somewhere. I want to catch a flight and go somewhere. I told my daughter, we were talking today, I said, this is my grind time. This is my grind time because I can focus on my physical, my health, my mental, and I'm journaling more, writing down how I feel and writing down what's going on with me, getting back to who and what I was doing a year ago before things went left, okay? They went left to go right, period. So right now I'm understanding more of me, what I desire, getting back into what I already felt. You know what I mean? Getting back into what I already felt and what I was already doing. I stepped away from it because I didn't want to, I'm not going to say face reality, but I didn't want to face reality. The reality was that I've allowed myself to give so much to an individual who didn't deserve it, and I put myself to the side to ensure that this person can be great so that we could be great together. And it wasn't worth it. So I would never do that again. I'll be more mindful of how things happen and let them grow themselves. Because if you want to grow, you're going to do it. Whenever you're ready, you're going to do it. Nobody shouldn't make you. They can be encouragement and they can be a little bit of inspiration, but nobody can't make you do anything. Just like with me, you know, you guys can talk to me, tell me and say stuff, but when I want to eat my bacon and cookies and sweets and do all that, until I was ready to say, you know what, Camille, I'm really tired. I'm really tired of eating like this. I'm really not feeling this. And I know when it gets warm, I want to be wearing my maxi dresses and going out to festivals, visiting my sisters all around the world and all around the country and having a ball. Like, girl, we need to meet. I'm flying out. Let's go. Let's do this. I'm gonna stay here, get my hotel, you know, or chill and just go places we never been in the country and out of the country. That's the goal. I gotta grind. You know what I'm saying? I gotta grind. But my grinding is for a purpose. My grinding is so that way, once I do grind and I sacrifice everything I'm sacrificing, I can sit down with the next single mom, the next mom who is trying to heal and trying to make themselves whole again, and say, hey, I'm not just telling you what I heard. I'm telling you what I know, because I walked in those shoes. Let me show you how to get your money right. Let me show you how, if you want to buy a house. Let me show you if you want a car and you want your payments to be under $100. Let me show you. These are not things that I'm talking. These are things that I'm currently experiencing. You feel what I'm saying? And let me show you how to do things to get a credit score at a certain level in the 800s and stuff like that. That stuff is possible. When I'm sitting before you, I'm not just running my mouth. Everything that I talk to y'all about, I can prove it, but some people are not ready for that, because a lot of times, like I said, people are not ready to face reality. So it's me in the trenches, in the sacrificing mode, in the grinding mode, to do what I got to do, because that time is going to come where God is going to place me back where I was over a year ago, when I was going and traveling and doing speaking engagements and doing my sound healing. That's still something I do. That's something I do personally for me. Even if I'm not doing the one-on-ones right now, I need to focus totally on me, because I'm still who I was regardless, and who God has created me to be. It's just that I did some detours and some alterations that had to happen in order for me to realize where I need to be back at, where it's comfortable, where it feels good. It feels good not having all this weight on me. It feels good monitoring what I put in my body. It feels good knowing where every dime is going. It feels good knowing that I'm progressing for my future. It feels good knowing that I'm going to be in a place that if God brings who is for me, I am whole and I can give them my all and not my broken self, and want them to try to fill the voids for me. It feels good. It feels good. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, is so many people want to be pacified and this and that. No, in order for you to live that life, and I'm not saying if you like the lashes and the fancy this and the nails and the you can have those things, but is your stuff in order? Are you saving for your future? Do you have things in line and in place so that it's not always an emergency because you ain't got it? But not right now. I don't. Like, I don't. Surprisingly, most of y'all will be like, girl, are you serious? I don't. But and God talked to me. He said to me, I like you just where you're at. I like exactly what you're making. I like exactly what you're doing, because the grinding is going to show. It does not matter how much you make. It matters how you maintain that money. No, I'm not making no 20-something. No, I'm not making close to 20-something. I'm not making nowhere close to that an hour. I'm not. And when I say nowhere close to that, I mean nowhere close. So, and I said, God, but why? Because this is a process and I'm doing this for a reason. But you want to know something? Do you want to know something? Stay tuned. When I say stay tuned, I ain't talking about for the next couple of days. I'm talking about stay tuned to my life, because there's people watching that shouldn't be. There's people watching that need to be. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I know who covers me, I know who protects me, and I know who understands who I am and why the process has to go the way it does, because sometimes I don't even get it. I don't even get it, because I want things my way. I want my business. I want to be doing my meditation. I want to be doing my one-on-ones, making that good money, you get what I'm saying? Making good money, doing what I love, doing my gift, talking to people with my cards and going in depth spiritually and all that stuff, going into who I am, what my ancestors did and what we are about, our spirituality, our souls. You get what I'm saying? I want to be back in that zone. I mean, I can't technically, because I can't put my space back up, but I am getting myself prepared to be back where I'm supposed to be, in my position of leadership, in my position of being a great, phenomenal, resilient woman. who does not want to be independent. I have no choice but to be independent. I want to be dependent on, meaning a situation that I know I can depend on you, you can depend on me, because where I'm weak, you're strong, where you're strong, I'm weak. That type of dependency. That's a relationship. That's a partnership. That's what I desire, and I shall have it. I promise you that. Y'all, I got over that hump. Water tastes amazing again. I had to just keep making myself drink. It's like now I crave it. Now I crave it. Today is a workout day. I had to go do all my morning stuff. So when we get paid, we go do all our morning stuff. If it's a grocery shopping day, we get everything done. So by the time I'm back home, I'm relaxing. It's a day that I'm off. Usually Friday is a day off, and Fridays is also a payday, so that's a good thing for me. So if I decide if it's a payday, maybe the ones that are not paydays, I'll work. The other ones I'll be off so I can handle my home business. If Rizzy wants to go out to the movies or do something or whatever, we have all that all right here. But plus she has gift cards, so we don't really have to touch this unless she wants to eat out. I probably won't get anything. I'll let her get something, but it's already here. I don't have to look in the bank. I don't have to worry about looking in the bank. I don't have to do any of that because I already have all of it right here. Y'all, I will be doing a separate video. I'm in love with this thing. I'm in love with this thing. Let me see what y'all talking about. I have to get off. I have a meeting in a few minutes. Okay. Oh, Lord. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Hello. Good. My purpose. Okay. Arriving today. Arriving. Oh, say your binder's arriving today. Hey, James. How are you, bruh? How are you? Oh my gosh, ha ha ha. Yo, the guy, it was just ridiculous. Oh my gosh, why people be driving so fast and it couldn't, okay? Ridiculous, sis. I agree to you. It doesn't make that sense. He was just doing the most. He was doing all of the most. She got all the way in the camera. Naya, she played too much. She had to change. Rizzy is nonchalant. She ain't got time for the foolishness, sis. Decorate it yourself. Yes, that paper idea. I will go get that big roll from the Home Depot, and we will be decorating it ourselves with glitter and all types of stuff. When someone says they charge for me to swipe, I will not pay extra money for anything. Exactly. And I don't like ATMs unless it's one to my bank. I literally took my debit card and put it away again. It's a way. I don't even keep it. I keep a little bit of cash that I have on me, and this is from going to the bank. The little bit of cash from my envelope system is here. Then in my purse, I think I got like another 10 or something dollars. I don't keep a whole bunch of money. This goes in the safe. We don't even keep this on us. Now we know we got something we're gonna do. I'll go in here and grab the money, take it with me, put this back in the safe. And every 90 days I'm gonna talk about how this will be extra videos, but I'm just throwing this in because y'all know y'all get the tidbits and the secrets into the live when y'all come and talk to me in the live. But you know how to make it work. I learned a while. I never go over my means. I always think about a purchase if it's over 100, because if it's not a necessity, I think about it for you. Already know I've been doing that for years, sis. I do 72 hours and I do the 24 hours. So yeah, so that's where I'm at. That's what happened. I'm so excited to share my first budgeting binder envelope stuffing video. So I'm gonna try to edit that and edit the food haul and get those out this weekend. That's my goal. I'm gonna try to get those out this weekend to y'all. And then so every pay period so every 2 weeks I'll be stuffing my binder. That's what I do. Every 2 weeks I'll be stuffing my binder, and every week I'll be doing the food haul, showing y'all what we bought, how much it was at each store and all that other stuff. So that's what it is. I think I shared everything with you guys. I'm sorry, I just have to say it. Your girl is literally, my birthday was the 15th, and I said to myself after my birthday that Monday, because it felt on, I don't know, I feel like starting on a Monday is always just some mental thing to start a fresh week. I think that's the same thing with the new year. Everybody start a new year, let's start fresh, right? But I started after my birthday, and I was 282.8. Your girl is 275.1. Okay, so I know by the end of this month I'm gonna be gonna hit the 10-pound mark. My mini goals is 10, 10, 5, and then 10. So it's 5, then mid goal is like 10, but my ultimate goal is 220. So we're gonna ride this out. I feel like I got my mental where it needs to be with my praying and meditation, me getting my skin right, getting my body right and feeling right, because when the summer comes, I want to be having my bag with my maxis off my shoulder and my big hats and my natural hair styles, because I don't know if I'm wearing my hair. I'm gonna just wear natural styles and the big froze and stuff. I don't know, but she's gonna be cute. She's going to be cute. That's the whole purpose, because I'm still going to have, all of me being exuded, okay, regardless. But I just want to be girly. I want to get into that mode. I don't want to feel uncomfortable because I'm just allowing myself to just be just thick and thick on thick for no reason. You all do so good budgeting. I never have. I don't know how I made it this far. Very good on the way. Thank you so much, Lori. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And the water is helping as well. Yes, the water is helping, sis. It's absolutely helping. I've been drinking and going through and going into another one. My whole goal, as long as I get one in, as long as I get one in, as long as I get one in. So it makes me feel like I'm overachieving in a good way if I go more. So that's where I'm at. And I'm throwing them in to y'all because I don't know how I'm going to do the working out, that part of it or whatever. I'll probably save that later after I have lost the weight. I can share the journey. So that's where I'm at. I don't want to go backwards. I don't want to fall off. I'm trying not to share too much, you know what I'm saying, but share enough because I'm the type, I motivate myself and I can do it myself. You already know that. It's a lot of stuff I never shared and I come back like, oh, I did this. Some people need to tell everything. I don't because I know who really rocking with me, so I'll share if I wanted to. But other than that, I just go hard because I'm a self-motivated person. That's the Capricorn in me. It's the Capricorn in me. But anywho, that is that. I love you guys. I gotta go. And this is almost like, it's like down here. So I'm gonna be drinking this up, filling that back up, and get my life together so I can do this meeting and then relax until Rizzy comes home. She should be coming home very soon. Oh no, it's only 2 something. Just do it and show us later because I have seen it before. Yes, ma'am, and that's what I shall do. So yeah, hope you guys like the live and stay tuned. So once I get, that's what I'm gonna do. Once I get off this meeting, I'm gonna edit the first budget binder video, and I'm gonna edit the budget, food budget video in the haul from Walmart and Aldi's. Yeah, those are all the places we went to, and then we filled up the tank today. So yeah, love you guys. Later, gators.